Warning: this video have very loud sounds, so don't watch this with headphone or earplugs as can damage it. Sean Bleaking will not take responsibility for any loss of hearing in this video, as you may need medication, hearing aids, special headphone and cochlear implant. That will be lots money, and enjoy the video. This is an emergency action notification requested by the White House. All EASE participants will follow activation procedure in the EASE Operating Handbook for a national level emergency. The President of the United States or one of his representatives will shortly deliver a message over the emergency alert system. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. We interrupt our regular programming. This is a national emergency. Important details will follow. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air providing news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is WABC. We will continue to serve the New York City area. If you are not in this local area, tune now into stations providing news and information for your area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the greater New York City area. Do not use the telephone. The telephone liner should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated.
We interrupts our programming at the request of the White House. This is the emergency alert system. All normal programming has been discontinued during this emergency. This is WABC. We will continue furnishing news, official information and instructions for the New York City metro area. If you are not in the New York City area, you should tune to stations providing news and information for your area. It is important that you listen carefully to announcements from the station in your local area. Stand by. The President of the United States or his designate representative will be speaking shortly.
The following message I am about to give you has been given authorization for release at the request of myself, the Federal Emergency Management, the United States Geological Survey, and the United States government, effective as of 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. I regret to inform the citizens of the United States that at approximately 2:56 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, the Yellowstone supervolcano in Wyoming has violently erupted as a result of series of earthquakes hits northwest and mountain time zone areas, including 8.0 magnitude earthquake that struck Yellowstone National Park. This explosion has sent a massive ash cloud more than 32 miles in the atmosphere, or 52 kilometers. An extremely loud boom or bang about 6 times louder than Krakatoa has been here as far east as western New York and as far west as central Alaska and Hawaii. And massive amounts of ash and magma have released into the atmosphere. This eruption has been confirmed to be a varied eruption, the maximum level on the volcanic explosivity index. This means that this is a mega-colossal eruption, and it is likely that this eruption will result in a global volcanic winter, meaning that temperatures worldwide will drop by 1 degree Celsius, and will also result in crop failures and famine. Globally, it is expected that ashfall will spread through the entire continental United States and parts of Canada within the next 12 to 24 hours. It is with a heavy heart that areas within a 100 miles radius of the Yellowstone supervolcano have been apocalyptically destroyed and will likely be uninhabitable. Destroyed and will likely be uninhabitable for years, even decades to come. People that did not evacuate the radius have died due to lung failure from exposing themselves to extreme amounts of ash. This is an extremely dangerous and life-threatening situation for the entire United States, and this should be taken very seriously. All Americans, no matter where you live, are strongly advised to seek an underground shelter immediately. You are advised to do that following instructions. Find a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy. Make the room as few doors and windows as possible. Close and lock all windows and doors. Turn off heating and air conditioning systems. Close all fireplace dampers and vents and seal all crack on door and windows with tape or damp towels. Gather essential supplies for your shelter such as non-perishable food, water, clothing, medical supplies, flashlight, a first aid kit, a fully charged cell phone, chargers, toiletries, and a battery-powered or hand-crank radio with extra batteries to last you for the duration of this emergency. It is likely that ashfall will be in our country for many years to come. If you have respiratory conditions such as asthma, wear a gas mask to prevent ash exposure. Do not leave your shelter for any reason, as you could die from ash exposure. A supervolcanic eruption has never been seen in the civilized existence of humans. This is the first supervolcanic eruption 700 BC. Even though America is in an unprecedented crisis, we rise up as a country stronger than ever, one nation. We have no reason to fall to this cataclysmic event. We hope to rebuild areas that have been lost due to this situation. If we come together as one nation, we will return to normal once again. Always stay and have hope during these dark times. Most importantly, stay calm and do not panic. Panicking will only make the situation worse than it already is and could put more lives at risk. Thank you for listening to this message, and God bless America.
That was a message from a representative of the President. We now return to the emergency alert system. This concludes activation of the emergency alert system. Normal programming may resume.